My older daughter became a teacher first and just really didn't love it, the situation she was in or whatever. But anyway, she went to law school after that. And she told me that being in law school is a lot easier than being a teacher.
Welcome to the University of Wyoming College of Education podcast. I'm your host, Becky Goodman. I'm here with Michelle Tudor, an alum of our curriculum and instruction program. Michelle, welcome. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background and career path?
Sure. Thanks for having me. My name is Michelle Tudor. I am from Lexington, Kentucky, and I just recently retired from a 26-year teaching career. I've been an elementary school teacher, a school administrator. I've worked for the Department of Education, and then I graduated from the University of Wyoming in 2024 with a doctorate in mathematics education.
So talking a little bit about instilling confidence in students and wanting them to pursue their education, you have pursued your doctorate in your 50s. What has made you really want to do that?
Well, there's a craziness part of it, I think. So I have 4 children, and I got I got 2 degrees. I got my master's degree when I had my first 2 children, my daughters. And then I got my administration and supervision specialist degree when I had all 4 of them. And it's not easy, to work full time and have 4 kids and do well in class. And so after I finished that one, all the kids were like, "Mom, can you take a break?" So I did. And when everybody was moved out, my 2 sons graduated from their schools the same year I got my doctorate. So we were all kind of finishing that together. I also think that if I'd gone back earlier, I might not have chosen math education. One, because I hadn't maybe gotten to that point where that was like, oh, yeah, this is what I really need to focus on kind of thing. I might have done, like a lot of people do education policy or education administration kind of thing. And I don't think that would have been as satisfying to me. Whereas this has been really satisfying to me as far as and it's always been a personal goal of mine, like something that I just wanted to do for myself. And so I think being able to raise my kids and, my career was well established and I was able to spend the time doing this and proving to myself I can still do hard things even though I'm over 50. Life's still got lots of things to offer for me.
What finally tipped the scales to make you say, okay, enough is enough. I have to go back to school?
I think I had reached a point in my career where I felt like I wasn't making enough of a difference at the time. And I still had several years to go in my career, and I really wanted to be able to finish in a really strong way that was meaningful for students. And so I started looking around for schools and what I might be interested in. I knew that math was what I was interested in, and mathematics education is not offered at a lot of universities. So you have to, kind of look around. And then what drew me to Wyoming was that they did a dissertation in practice. And so your dissertation was about something you were actually going to do in a school to solve a problem of practice. And I felt like mathematics instruction was definitely a problem of practice that we had and something that I was very interested in solving. And so I think that was kind of like the final push. And then my family was very supportive. They're like, "Yeah, do it, Mom." And my husband was super supportive. And so I just felt like it was the right time to do it, for as far as being able to invest in it for the time and to be able to invest in it for the students that I wanted to help before I ended my public school career.
So tell us about your experience in the doctoral program at UW's College of Education.
Well, it was great. I met with Dr. Kitchen, the director, before I decided to enroll. And I just felt like his philosophy of what we were going to be doing, and it was a new program at the time. And he really had excitement about it. And so that made me excited about it. I felt like I was going to really learn a lot. I was going to be able to use it practically. And it sounded exciting to get to start. So I did that. I took a class in August, just one class. And it was good. It was a good way to dip my toe back in the water. And I will say that there is a big difference between master's work and doctoral work as far as reading level, writing intensity. And so that was an adjustment for me. But then that first semester I took 2 classes, and that was challenging. But I made it through and did it, and I felt good about what I had learned. And at first I was so nervous with my writing because I hadn't been in school for a long time, several years. And then also I just wasn't sure that my writing was good enough, to be doctoral level writing. And so the more I labored over it, oh my gosh, I would spend hours and hours before I would turn anything in those first 2 classes. But that got easier as I went and as I got feedback. And that was one thing, is there was lots of really focused feedback about writing. It was very much the feedback that you need to improve, not just, oh, this needs to be better or good job. That doesn't help us with anything. So it was very much feedback focused on, this is how you improve. And it was very doable. And so I also made some friends along the way, which we still keep in touch. And so that was really neat too. People from all over the country interested in math. It's a kind of a nerd heaven there. You get to talk about all the nerdy things that no one else wants to talk about with you. So that was great too. And as the classes went, it was very flexible. Some semesters I took 2, some I only took 1 because of just things that were going on in my life. And then in the summers, it was really nice because I was able to catch up sometimes on those general classes that, just everybody has to have, and I could take 3 and knock those out in the summer when I wasn't working. And so that was really nice. So it was very flexible as far as what I needed to do. There's no time limit on it. You could do it as quickly or as slowly as you want to. I had a goal for myself to finish in 3 years because I just felt like that was a good amount of time for me. And I was able to do that. There were honestly times where I thought, is this really worth this? And my husband would talk me off the ledge. But yeah, I'm glad I did. It's one of the most rewarding things I've ever done just for me. And so I'm really glad that I did it.
I'm thinking about going to law school, so I'm sitting over here make sure you're taking all that feedback.
So my older daughter became a teacher first. She was an EL teacher, and she taught for 3 years and just really didn't love it, the situation she was in or whatever. But anyway, she went to law school after that. And 1, she told me that being in law school is a lot easier than being a teacher.
Oh my God.
She now works in education law and she loves that. So there you go. You can.
Wow, I love that a lot. My mom, she's probably going to take that and be like, ooh, because she, teacher. But my mom overall has said that being a teacher is extremely difficult regardless of where she's worked. So I applaud all of the work.